And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Down low. Here's Embiid. That one goes in. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Brunson. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bridges. And an Obi for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Now Maxey. Brunson defending. Back to Oubre. Here's Maxey. From short range. And he comes up with a bucket.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Hart. It's stolen by Oubre. Pass to Embiid. For 3, George. Counted from distance.
The countless hours Paul George has put into that three-point shooting, a huge part of his development.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league. Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Brunson. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's George. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 7.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by New York. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside. Outside Hart. Shot to stop the run. And Brunson with the lay-in.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Maxey. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
To the paint.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. The three. New York, no good that time either. The Sixers lead by 13. Back to Oubre. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
Josh Hart.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson on the drive. Bridges with room to shoot. New York again can't hit.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart. And he buries his first look.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to McCain. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your 76ers.
The Sixers lead by 11. Lowry surveys the D. Pass to Martin. Shoots over Bridges. Martin misses. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Back to Towns. Got a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Personal foul.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit consistent rate.
Now a timeout called by New York. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
PA is incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your Sixers.
That one's off.
Two shots.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now it's Hart. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Back to Martin. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Inside with a 9-footer. They get the rebound. Here's Hart. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Hart's got 6 points.
Josh Hart just scrapping for the second chance opportunity.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Maxey, plenty of space. And he drains the quick shot. And the 76ers lead by 11.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Towns.
Anthony Towns.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Josh Hart.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Embiid inside. Gordon outside. To the left side wing. Yabusele. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby on the wing. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Outside Hart. That shot, no good. Philadelphia leading by 9. Pass to Gordon. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
To the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The assist goes to...
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Knicks ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Here's Hart from 10 feet away. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And here's Drummond. No points so far.
New York.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Brunson surveys. Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Towns. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Here's Lowry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
To the paint. Kicks it out, Towns. Off target from three-point range. And here's Lowry from the arc. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Knicks trail by 8. Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. They grab their own miss. Anunoby on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
And he makes both free throws. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. For three, Bridges. Pass to Hart. Launches it. And again, the Knicks missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
The defense must push Paul George further out. This guy's so adept at finding ways to score inside.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Brunson rushes in. And Anunoby for three. Joel Embiid with the board.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
New York ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Substitution on the
That
court.
looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Knicks trail by 7. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Inbound violation.
Unable to get the ball in bounds.
New
And they
York
got
ball.
called for a 5-second violation.
Boy, it's ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Anunoby on the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, again, can't hit.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Oubre. Kicks it to George. Here's Yabusele. And stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Josh Hart.
Shot's good by Hart.
Assisted by
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Out to Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Knicks trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson with it.
2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target from outside.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Philadelphia foul. McCain. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Ryan.
Here's Ryan.
Cameron Payne.
Now here's Bridges. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Pass to McCain. Martin outside. Good. And the 76ers lead by 9. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
3 on the clock. And here's Payne outside. New York again can't hit. Here's Lowry. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Outside Payne. The steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he lobs it up top. Lowry, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Maxey. There's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Maxey is an elite shooter. Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Hart from long range. Rebound by Philadelphia.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Cordy. Outside Hart. Outside McBride. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
The Sixers lead by 15. Maxey surveys. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by McBride. And now the Knicks on the break. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the wing, right side. Pass to Kolek. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achiuwa plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
No good on that one.
Precious Achiuwa. 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achiuwa hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Come on, put your hands together.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Payne. Back to McBride. Pass to Dadier. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Now here's Towns. The rebound by Embiid. George, right side. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything. Can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation. You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
Pass to McBride. They still need this. Connects. The jumper drops.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Brunson. He's off on the layup. Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Maxey. The basket counts.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Down low. Pass to Payne. Back to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Towns. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Brunson missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
To the middle. Here's George. Outside Maxey. Pass to George. George with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's Brunson missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Looking to get it going. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special.